Mark Vientos has had an unbelievable season. He's been great in the two-hole. Another 3 ribbies last night. Harp, what do you think of Vientos in that two-hole?
I tell you, he's made a difference there, giving that offensive bump. They're starting to hit more as a team the last week or so, but he's been a big part of it for sure. You know, and he's come a long way. He's come farther than anybody in that organization thought he would, I think, this quickly. You know, he would look like he might be kind of an all-or-nothing guy, a long swing, tended to pull a lot of strikeouts last year, his first real big taste of Major League pitching, but he really went after it in the winter. He worked on his plate discipline. He's shortened and quickened his swing a little bit, and now he looks like a legit, top of the lineup hitter. I mean, he's got an 895 OPS, which I just looked it up. He's higher than Bryce Harper, higher than Freddie Freeman. He hasn't played a full year, but he's played a full half a season, 80 games. So it looks like it's legit. He's not striking out as much. He's walking more. It looks like he could be a star in the making here.
I mean, it's hard to believe that this is the same guy that the previous administration just had no confidence in last year, never gave him a chance.
You saying Buck?
Yeah, Buck, well, Billy Epler, that's what I mean, the previous administration there. But yeah, every time he came up, they just wouldn't give him a chance, and now he's getting a chance. And the word that keeps coming up with him is maturity. And as much as we love the guy's power, and he can hit 400 feet, and is probably the biggest power bat with Alonso on the team for sure, is that right there, is fighting off that pitch with the infield in to drive in those insurance runs.
Still hit it 100 and some miles an hour up there.
Right, exactly. But I mean, I think that shows that he's not just a power guy now.
Absolutely.
The maturity at the plate that he's shown, and I think that's a big credit to guys like J.D. Martinez and Francisco Lindor, who've really helped bring him along.
Beltran, he made that conversation with Beltran and turned him into more of an all-field type of hitter.
Yeah, and that's what you need in the number 2 spot, because, you're talking about the number 2 spot, guys, obviously is reserved for the team's quote-unquote best hitter. And that's what Mark Vientos has become, which is crazy to think about based on where we were with him last year.
But you mentioned J.D., and there wasn't really a clear fit for Vientos at the very beginning of the season. And now it seems like he's a key figure for them and a pivotal figure for them on their offense. I think consistency stands out to me. I was going to mention maturity as well. The quality of contact metrics are tremendous. He's mashing against left-handed pitching. And with that lineup, I mean, you need that firepower up at the top, and it seems like he's going to stay hitting second.
Yeah, look, the one thing consistently, and Dave, I think you bring up an excellent point, and it does go to show you that they don't know sometimes, and then we take what they're doing. Like the signs with Vientos, the one thing he did consistently was hit the ball hard. Yeah. We've always heard about exit velo, but he didn't have a position to play, and as a young kid, you can't play third, you can't play first legitimately.
A lot of swing and miss.
Well, right, a lot of swing and miss. They didn't really give him an opportunity, to your point, Dave, whether it's the last regime, Buck and all that. We heard about that. Well, he didn't want to play the young kids. And then even this year, and then I was definitive, and I was dead wrong about Vientos based on all those different things that we heard and saw. Even this year, they brought in J.D. Martinez because they didn't want to give Vientos that opportunity. But to his credit, Harp, he went down, he matured, and he's got an opportunity now. He's been terrific.
And don't forget, even when J.D. wasn't ready to start the year, they didn't bring Vientos on the roster. Right. They wanted D.J. Stewart to take a lot of the DH at-bats and stuff. So you're right, Sal. I mean, sometimes organizations are wrong about guys. I think they saw the potential, but they didn't see this guy as a sure thing. Otherwise, he would have been here at the start of the year.